Alright, lesson 3, evaluate expressions using substitution. Alright, we're going to go straight into number 2 here. Evaluate the following when x equals 9. So whenever you see an x, all you need to do in this case is replace it with 9. So this one here, instead of x plus 15, will become 9 plus 15, which will give you 24. Next one here, 27 minus x. Chuck the 9 in where the x is, so 27 minus 9, which will give you 18. Now I want you to pause the video, have a go at doing the rest of the questions for yourself, and then click play when you have them and check your answers. So 6x, 6 times 9, this one's going to be 9 on 12, 9 squared, and the square root of 9. Right, copy down this definition of substitution in your books. Here's a good example down here. Evaluate 3a when a equals 4. So 3 times a, you can write it out in full. 3 with the times sign, 3 times a. When you see the a, you put in a 4. 3 times 4 is 12. You see this sometimes. I'm not going to go on about it too much, but you've got to make sure you multiply them, don't just add a 4 onto the end. Okay, evaluate each one of these expressions where a equals 4. So, I said 4, I meant 3. 5a, so 5 times 3, it's going to be 15. b is 9 on 3, should be 3. 2 times a, so 2 times 3 plus 4. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. 6 on a, so 6 on 3, minus 2. 6 on 3 is 2, minus 2 gives us 0. Alright, pause the video, have a go at doing these ones for yourselves. In this case, b is 4, so 2 times 4, 8. b on 2, so 4 on 2 is 2. 5 times b plus 3, so 5 times 4 plus 3. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 will give us 23. 8 on b, so 8 on 4 minus 3. 8 on 4 is 2, minus 3 gives us negative 1. Right, pause the video again, have a go at some of these ones, and then replay the video to check your answers. Right, pause the video here, have a go at these questions where you're going to put in y equals 2, and then play the video to check your answers. Right, there's your answers there. Just pause them, copy them down, and have a look at whether you got them right or wrong. I haven't done G or H yet because you need to think back to our last lesson where we were collecting like terms. Here we've got a y and here we've got a y. So 6y minus 2y, you could simplify first to give you 4y. And same with h. We've got 1y minus 8y. So we could simplify that to negative 7y. And then we can just chuck in our 2 now. So 4 times 2 that becomes, which gives us our 8. Now, you could have just chucked them straight in and gone 6 times 2 minus 2 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12, minus 4, which gives you 8. But if you simplify it first, it'll make solving these algebraic expressions a lot easier. So next one, negative 7 times 2, negative 14. Right, so let's have a look at tables now. So complete the following table by substituting each value of x into the given expression. So the top line is your variable x. So in that first cell there it's 1. So we have x plus 2, so there'll be 1 plus 2, which will be 3. Next one across, that cell is 2. That's going to be 2 plus 2 gives us 4. You can see each time we're adding 1 to our x. So there's a pattern here. So we'll go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can verify that for the last one if you want to. X was 5, so 5 plus our 2 gives you 7. Alright, next one. Pause the video, have a go at completing this table for yourselves. Alright, here we've got 8 minus x. So we're starting with 8 and we're minusing off whatever x is. The first one is 1, so 8 minus 1 is 7. Next one, x is 2, 8 minus 2 is 6. You may notice the pattern now. That's from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3. Right, pause the video, have a go at doing these tables. Alright, here you've got your answers here. So just like before, get your x and put it into your equation. So instead of 2x, we've got 2 times 1 in that first cell there, plus 1. Then we have 2 times 2 plus 1, then 2 times 3 plus 1. Just like before, after you do a couple, you'll notice a pattern. We're actually going up in 2's each time. So 3 goes to 5, 5 goes to 7, etc., etc. With the next one, 3x minus 2. Just like before, wherever you see an x, you put in whatever numbers in that cell. 3 times 1 minus 2 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4. Now we've got 2 or 3, we can notice a pattern. We've added 3. We've added 3. And that will continue. Alright, for these ones I want you to pause the video and have a go at answering them in your books.